Hello everyone, this is another episode of Talking with Todd, brought to you by Cystinosis Research Network and Future by Design. Today we have a question by a very important member of Future by Design. Her name is Emily Mello. She is an adult with cystinosis, and she had given me this question. She says, Todd, why do we need to be compliant? Well, first things first, about compliance. It's difficult, I know. And many of us in our younger years, and even some adults, are not compliant. And here's the thing, this disease can cause so many adverse things in your life. It can stop you from finishing your dreams, your goals, and all kinds of stuff. And that happens because of not being compliant. We all have dreams and goals we wanted to achieve, and we must be compliant for that reason. But for another reason, if you're not compliant with your meds, cystinosis is gonna affect you harshly. It's gonna, with being compliant and stuff and doing things that you need to do, this is your responsibility. Once you get to a certain age, it is no longer your parents' responsibility or, other family members to remind you. You must do this to accomplish your goals and, do things in your life. You got to be compliant. I know it's tough and there's side effects, but trust me, there are also many ways to fight some of the serious side effects like bad breath and body odor. Trust me, that is very important. But listen, when we come up for a transplant or, when it comes to blood work and stuff like that, the reason why we need to be compliant is because later on, maybe not tomorrow or next month or even, in the next 6 months, we're going to feel this. But in the end, this is all going to catch up to us. Whether you take Procysbi or Cystagon, I'm not for either or. I'm for compliance, 100%. And I will be the first one to say, for many years in my life, I wasn't compliant because I was angry at the world. I was angry at my parents. I was angry at everybody saying, oh, why me? Why me? Why was I given this burden? Listen, cystinosis is not a burden. It's just a little small stone in your way. And trust me, you definitely can step over that and beat that obstacle. I mean, take your anti-rejection meds. Take your steroids if you have to, if that is prescribed to you. Take every med. I know it's hard, but put that in your schedule. Just like you wake up every morning, do this. I mean, I don't want you guys to suffer like many of us have because we weren't compliant. I mean, that is the only thing that is going to be in your way of fulfilling the goals in your life and being happy. Compliance is key. This can affect so many other ways. And if you one day come up to, your kidney fails or your health is not doing well, there's only one reason for that, and that's compliance. Be up to date on your appointments and your doctors and inform anyone you can know. Don't be embarrassed about cystinosis. This is not an embarrassment. This is just, think it of as a small little issue, but it doesn't have to be. Compliance is so important. I want to see you guys fulfill your fantasies and your dreams and, have careers and do all kinds of things. Doing this is very important, and I know it's tough. You guys ever needed any advice? There's plenty of people on social media. Any Future by Design member is always willing to talk or chat or anything like that. I mean, it's hard being compliant. I know it's easier said than done, but as we get older, it is our responsibility. I don't want to see you guys suffer from a lot of the things that I have because I wasn't compliant. And it's hard, I know, coming into our teens, we get that independence, we get licenses and we get apartments after high school and we want to be on our own. But just because you become an adult and you gain some freedom, that doesn't release you from your responsibilities. There are many of us who are not here, and they're not here because they fought as hard as they could for you, and they are looking down on us, wanting to make sure that we stay healthy. I love all you guys and girls and every sibling or mother who's having an overwhelming time with this disease, whether they have it or their sons or daughters or siblings or friends. Just tell them it's going to be okay and encourage them to be compliant. It is very important. That is the number one thing of being compliant. This video's gotten a little bit long for me. It's over 5 minutes. I know you guys, don't like listening to them that long or watching them. So until next time, my warriors, I support you in every way. I love you guys. And stay Cystinosis strong. You guys are my hero. You guys inspire me to do these videos. You have questions, comments, or things you want me to talk about, you know where I'll be. This is Talking with Todd from the CRN. Have a great week, guys. Until next time.